Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight's story isn't about what you see. It's about what you hear. This is the sounds beneath the floor. Turn off the lights, put your headphones on, and listen carefully. The house remembers everything. When Lara moved into the old countryside house, she thought the silence would help her write. She'd been a music teacher once, before her hearing started to fade. Now everything sounded muted. The world a dull hum as if half underwater. The realtor had warned her, the place is old. Wood settles, pipes groan. Don't worry if you hear things. Lara just smiled. She'd learned not to trust her ears years ago. The first few nights were peaceful. Wind in the trees, creaking floorboards. Then one night around 2:30 a.m., she heard it and a sound that didn't belong. A slow rhythmic tapping. Tap, tap, tap. It came from under the floorboards, steady, patient, like knuckles rapping from below. She froze in bed, heart pounding. Maybe it was mice, she told herself, or pipes. But when she pressed her ear to the floor, she heard something else. A whisper, so soft she could barely make it out. "Can you hear me?" Lara stumbled back. Her hearing wasn't supposed to be that good. The next morning, she checked the crawl space under the house. Nothing, just cold dirt and old beams. Still, every night the tapping returned, sometimes beneath her feet, sometimes behind the walls, and always followed by whispers, different voices. A woman crying softly, a man gasping for air, and once, a child humming a tune she almost recognized. Her old music room, the one she'd locked years ago. By the end of the week, the sounds had become unbearable. She couldn't tell if they were inside her head or in the house itself. Lara set up an old tape recorder, leaving it running overnight. In the morning, she pressed play. Static. Then the tapping, followed by a voice, faint but clear. "Help us, the floor remembers." Her blood ran cold. The sound grew louder. Metal scraping, something dragging across wood. Then a man's voice, deep, raspy. "She can hear now." She let us in. Lara slammed the stop button and threw the recorder across the room. But from the shattered speaker, the voice kept playing, even though it wasn't plugged in. "We're under your feet." She grabbed her flashlight and rushed to the basement door. The air was icy, thick with dust. The wooden steps creaked as she descended. The light flickered. Something moved in the far corner, a figure hunched and pale facing the wall. "Who's there?" she whispered. The thing turned its head. Its face was wrong, blurred, as if smeared by sound itself, features rippling like water. Its mouth opened and the noise that came out wasn't a scream. It was all the sounds she'd ever heard, overlapping, broken. The tapping, the whispering, the crying, every noise she'd ignored. The light went out. Lara ran, slamming the basement door shut behind her. She called the realtor the next morning, demanding answers. The woman's tone changed. "You shouldn't have gone down there," she said quietly. "That house used to be a studio, a recording place. They called it the Echo House. Everyone who worked there disappeared." "Disappeared?" Lara whispered. "They say the sound engineer built something under the floor, a room that could trap voices. He said he could make sound live forever." The line went dead. That night, Lara packed her bags. She was ready to leave. But as she opened the door, she froze. The air was silent. Too silent. Even her own breathing felt muffled, swallowed. Then, faintly from beneath her feet, tap, tap, tap. She turned slowly toward the floor. Her own voice whispered back, "Can you hear me?" That was the sounds. Beneath the floor, sometimes, what you hear isn't memory, something that never stopped playing. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and remember, if the noise comes from under your feet, don't answer it.